Hey everyone, it's Sebastian here, Candle Business Pro. Today I want to talk about something that we just talked about inside of our Inner Circle membership, and that is don't be an undercover candle maker. So what does that mean? How can you not do that? And why do we want to not do that? So let's dive into this. So I think this will really help a lot of new makers, but it'll also help a lot of people like ourselves that have grown to, 100 plus wholesale accounts, and we have 3 brick and mortar stores and all of that now. And we still do the same thing almost every day. So let's talk about what does it mean by not being an undercover candle maker. So we want to share our journey with everyone. So not just our not just creating business pages for our social medias and then starting to post some stuff and not getting any traction and getting frustrated and giving up on that. We want to share our journey with everyone that we know. So we don't want to be undercover. We don't want to do this and go on this journey and not share it with the world. The reason for that is we want people to go on the journey with us so that when we are ready to sell something, we have someone there to buy, whether it's our friends, our family. Ideally, we want to start zeroing in on who our target audience is once we define what our niche is. Those are all things that we actually talk about and further in depth inside of the inner circle. But we can cover a lot of the things as far as how to not be an undercover candle maker here today. So the first thing that we like to do is we wear our brand. I'm wearing our brand right now. I wear our brand. I have hats. We have sweatshirts that we wear in the colder months here in Michigan. So wear your brand. Let people see that you are serious about your candles, and it starts conversations with people when we're out and about, when we are at restaurants, things like that. People will ask about what it is that they see. If they see, oh, what is Garden Beacon Candle Company? Oh, we make candles. Oh, you make candles? They take us more serious when we are promoting it on our body or say like a magnet on your car, things like that. People are going to take your brand a little bit more serious because you're not just doing it as a hobby that you might change over in a month or two, right? So you're taking it a little bit more serious if you're actually starting to get merchandise produced for yourself. So that's the first thing I would do is say, grab a shirt. You can get these shirts really inexpensive. You can get them done on Etsy. In fact, our first shirts, Chad printed the logo on a Cricut and he just ironed them on for us so we could try out a few different colors. So that's very easy, very inexpensive to do. Get some shirts made. You can also get pins made. You can leave those around different places. So let me go down my list of other ideas that we have actually executed on to promote our brand and let people know that we're doing this just as we're going about our day-to-day life. So a custom tote bag. So when we go to the farmer's market or we are going to the grocery store, we have bags that have our brand name on there. That will get people to ask about that, or they'll at least recognize it. And it's just free promotion every time someone sees that. So I would recommend having a website on there if your logo itself is not easy to read. Or if it's more of a graphic logo versus words. Ours is Garden Beacon Candle Company. We've got couple different logos. We've got like the lighthouse logo, but we also have just the word mark. And so we'll put our word mark on a lot of things instead of having the full lighthouse and all that. It's very easy to see the Garden Beacon come through. When it's just a word mark there as well. So the branded hoodies I told you about, we wear those all winter long. We have them in several different colors. We wear them to the gym whenever we go to the gym, not always. We wear them when we're running errands. So we're not like actually in like a work uniform that we have to wear this. It's we want to wear this. So we're going to get the stuff that's comfortable, the brands that we like to wear for all the blanks that we get things printed on. So your phone case. So sure, you can spend money to get a phone case made with your branding on it. You can also just stick a sticker on there or just cut something out on a Cricut. That is something that you can do. So let's talk about digital real estate. So digital real estate are things that are free electronically to also promote your business. The first thing I would do is your email signature. So all the emails that you send out, whether you are having a conversation with your doctor or having a conversation with the suppliers that you're ordering things from, not for your candle business, but just in general. Any emails that you are sending out, you're RSVPing for stuff, you're signing your kids up for sports, all of those things that you're sending emails out for should have your email signature with your name, your candle brand, and then your website. so that people will be able to see that brand recognition and also click on it, go out there and check it out if they're interested in it. It also just makes it more professional because you're not going to get an email from a brand without some sort of email signature on there, right? So it's showing the ownership of you and your business by having that in your email signature. So that's the first thing I would do right away. That's completely free. Go into your Gmail or your Hotmail. God, I'm aging myself now. I still have a Hotmail account. Hotmail account, Gmail, whatever service provider it is, and just change that signature. So what I like to do is I have mine that says it has my name, and then it says founder next to it, or co-founder actually, and then it has our logo right below it, and then below that it actually has our website. It has 3 different lines. It has our website, Facebook, Instagram, so that every email that I send out has that attached to it. So that would be something where and it's completely free. And I do a lot of emailing, so that is a way of getting your brand out there completely for free. Also, if you're using Venmo or Cash App or those type of electronic payment things for you and your friends and you're changing money back and forth, you can put your handle, your business name inside of your handle on those apps so that every time there's a transaction, and I know a lot of them on like Venmo, you can see like friends of friends of friends and what transactions they're doing and they're sending each other money. It will have your business name throughout there. So that would be something to do is update those handles. Another thing you can do is your phone's lock screen. So just switch it. Our lock screen is our candle brand. So anytime we're at a restaurant, anytime I'm getting my hair cut, anytime I'm somewhere where I just have my phone sitting out and my phone lights up, I then can see, other people can see what is popping up on my phone, and they will see my screensaver, and that can always start a conversation, especially if you're getting your nails done, you're getting your hair done, you're in someone else's space, you're getting a massage, you're at your therapist, like wherever you're at, whenever you're at the doctor, right? All those type of things. If you have your screensaver as your brand, it'll just start conversation. Even if you're just hanging out with your friends, it's just a reminder to them over and over again that you're in this candle business and you're doing this thing. So you're in your car with your girlfriends, your boyfriends, and you are going out to go shopping, and your phone lights up, and it puts your brand in front of them again. Oh, how is that going? Oh, it's going, and then you can have a conversation about it. So all these little micro things to do will pay off long term. We have done all kinds of things, and these are just some of them. So let's keep going. Leveraging community spaces. So what does that mean? That is, use your business cards and pin them up anywhere you can put up business cards. At the laundromat, at the gas station, all different places, having your business card up there. Are people going to grab your business card and then go buy from you? Maybe not, but it is having your logo out there, letting people see it. Also, when you go and get your hair done, when you get your haircut, you can always ask your hairstylist if you can give them some of your business cards. Would they mind leaving some business cards here? Would they mind if you left a candle there? Just leave a candle in their space with a stack of business cards. And then in return, you'll take some of their business cards because they're looking for more business always. So do a business card exchange with a lot of places. And if you can just leave a candle like this, just sitting unburnt at your hairstylist, I can't even think of the name, your beautician's booth, people are going to look at that and say, what is that? Oh, it's this. And they're going to smell it. They're going to love it. And there's a business card right there. Having a coupon on the back of that business card can also go a long ways as well. And so now you're getting free promotion and you're getting someone else that's promoting the business for you. So I was in real estate. I sell a little bit of real estate here in Michigan still. And these are the type of things that we would always do to try to promote ourselves as realtors. There was a course I went through. It's called Ninja Selling. Is what it is. It's really big in the real estate space. And these are all things that they told us to do to get real estate clients, is always talking about our business. So I've got a coworker that literally wears a shirt that has their name on it, and then it says the real estate everywhere. I'm talking, I've never seen this person not wearing that shirt. So it's fascinating. And so then it just resonates with all of us. And so every time you think about that person, you think about what they're doing. So I don't wear my Garza Beacon candle shirts that often, but I do wear them often enough that I do get people that ask me about it. Or they'll say, oh, wait, is that store? Or, oh, is that? So they are going to remember you. So what are the community spaces? Your local yoga studio, your therapist, your hairdresser, we talked about that, your nail techs, any of these places where you could leave possibly a candle and your business cards are going to be fantastic. Other ways is community raffles and fundraisers. There is an endless amount of nonprofits in your city, in your town, and they're always looking for donations. Every week, when I go up to store number 2, I just came back from there today, and there's a stack of donation requests from a volleyball team, to an ASL fundraiser, to a Jeep Fest, which is happening here in a couple of weeks. All kinds of events are always the VFWs, the Legion, all of the Armory. They're always asking for donations. So these are great ways you can reach out to them. If they don't know about you, reach out to them when you know something is happening. You can easily look at the event calendar on your for your town. If you just go to Google and just type in what's happening this month in Holland, Michigan, it's going to pull up all kinds of events. Half of those events are going to be nonprofit or fundraisers, craft shows, things like that that you may not be vending at. But any of these things that are raising money for something, you can say, hey, can I be a sponsor for this? Can I donate a candle? Can I raffle off a candle? That's other great ways of getting your name out there. I'll actually circle back on that here in just a moment. Actually, let's just get into it right now. One of the things that we like to do, so part of me and Chad's values is to make donations to causes that might not get as much recognition as we might feel that they should. So rather than making a personal donation from yourself, writing a check from yourself, do it from your business. Get your business to get recognized for the things that you're already going to do. For instance, we buy annual tickets to a small theater. It's called Park Theater here in our town. It's a small theater, and it's not a lot of money to get season tickets. It's not even season tickets. It's just we're a sponsor, right? But instead of it just saying from Sebastian and Chad Garsnet on all the promotions, it says Garsnet Beacon Candle Company. One, it's a business expense, so it is going to be a tax deduction just like it is on our personal taxes, but for the business at the end of the year. But it gets our name out there. So now every time the theater is promoting something going on and there's a poster, we've got our logo right there on that poster. So it's not just someone's name. We're not looking for the recognition ourselves. We're looking for brand recognition out there for our candle business. So that's another way of doing it, is making all those donations. If you buy season tickets for your kids' sporting events at the high school and things like that, any possible way that you are writing checks to organizations, whether you're buying something like season tickets to something, or you're making a donation in exchange for something, try to use your business name where possible. That's just one more method of getting your brand out there. So, all right, let's talk about some other things. So, offline. So we like to keep, or we used to, we don't do this really anymore. We're always on the go. Kind of life's chaotic. Again, with running 3 shops, the inner circle, we spend a lot of time with our members inside of that. So I would love for you to come check it out. It's at candlebusinesspro.com/inner circle. You can also see the links below in this video. We'll talk even more about the inner circle and how we have been growing that. So that takes a lot of our business, or a lot of our time, up as well right now, but we absolutely love doing that. But what we used to do when we were first starting out is we always had candles with us, always. They were always in our car. Now, I know summer, heat, all of that. As long as you have a candle that is inside of a thick cardboard box filled with packing peanuts, a couple inches thick, your candles are going to be fine. They're not going to melt as long as they're secured in there away from the heat. The heat's not going to go through the box and through more than a couple inches of packing peanuts. I talked more about that. There's a video I have about shipping stuff. We're not concerned about what day or what day of the year it is and how hot it's going to be when we're shipping out our products. We just make sure that we're shipping them correctly in the right way. I do have a video on that as well on how to ship candles. But what I'm talking about is we always had candles with us, because when you're having these conversations, you're having your conversation with your hairdresser and they're like, oh yeah, we'd be happy to carry one of your candles in the shop. Oh, okay, great. Well, when I see you in a month, I'll make sure to bring one, and then you're going to forget about it, right? Oh, really? Okay, fantastic. Let me go to my car and get one for you right now. So you having those candles with you whenever the time presents itself for you to show it to someone is fantastic. For instance, if you are going over to a family barbecue or a family reunion and you're just having conversations, there's people, oh, you're in that business. Oh, I would love to have one of your candles in my office or at my studio or at the coffee shop that I own or something like that. You have that product with you to give to them right away. So you're not thinking about getting it to them in the future. Just give it to them now. You have it on site. We always carry candles around with us. So very rarely would we not. And it also makes for good gifting. Whenever it's like, oh shoot, we've got to go to that event. We got to stop by so and so's house. Oh, it's so and so's birthday. Hey, let me go grab a card. I've got a candle in the car already, so I just need to get a bag, and then you're good to go. So we keep candles with us. We used to almost do it all the time. Now we're moving in and out of our car so often, and the dogs and stuff, so we don't do it as often anymore. But as we were getting larger, we always wanted people to smell our candles, and so we definitely kept those with us and took them with us wherever we went. Let's see here. What else? Oh, small talk with people that you might not think you would talk business with. One of those would be your doctor, your primary care physician. Our primary care physician actually started the conversation with us. We always talk about our business. Our dentist, we are always talking about our candle business with them, and they're customers of ours now. They are buying our products. In fact, our primary care physician, she actually brought her entire office into our brick and mortar to pour candles for a holiday party. So we're always promoting it in just a very casual conversation. When they ask you, oh, what do you do for a living? I could have been like, oh, I work for Crime Junkie Podcast. And Chad could be like, oh, I do real estate transactions. We could be talking about that. Or we could say, hey, we are selling candles. We are making candles. Of course, now that's what we're doing full time. But when we were still working our 9-to-5 jobs, we still want to promote what it is we're hoping to do full time. So don't be intimidated, embarrassed, reserved on sharing what you're doing with the world just through casual conversation as well. So on your personal Facebook and Instagram accounts, they should all have links to your website. Of course, I highly recommend we actually walk you through doing it inside the inner circle of setting up all your business pages. But what I also on your personal pages, you should have those links as well. Do not hide what it is that you are actually doing as a side hustle or part-time, even if you're not doing it quite full-time and that's your ultimate goal. Make sure to keep promoting it all the time. So speaking of, if you're only doing a part-time and you have another 9-to-5, make sure that you are sharing this with your coworkers. So get a coffee mug that has your candle business name on it and use that as your coffee mug or water bottle or water jug every single day, just so it's there and it's always recognizable just in your casual conversation with your boss, your coworkers, your subordinates, anyone that you are talking with will see your water bottle or your coffee mug that has your brand on it, and it will just be in their mind. So next time they need to buy a gift, or they're thinking about buying gifts for the entire staff, things like that, they might think about you and your candle. So those are very easy ways to promote your business with your coworkers. Also bring your candles. If you work in an office, I know a lot of places have required their remote employees to go back into the office. Have your candles at work. Have them. Of course, you can't burn them. Most likely you can't burn them, but have a candle just like this sitting on your desk, and it's going to remind you every day of maybe your ultimate goal if you're wanting to go full time, but it's also going to be a talking point too. There's always people coming through offices, people visiting. If say you work in a public place, right, that where you're dealing with the public, why not have your product sitting out to start a conversation with? Like it's an easy way to start conversations there. Also, circling back to the having candles with you at all times is, have you ever had just exceptional service, like absolutely exceptional service, like at a restaurant, or maybe it was a person cutting your hair or whatever it might be. There's just a situation you're in, you met someone and you're like, gosh, that was a really good, like they're really good at whatever it is that they're doing. Go and get one of your products and gift it to them. It's very easy. You keep those on you, and it's they're not going to think of it as a $5 gesture, right? If this candle costs us $5, $5.25, they're not thinking about it as a $5 gesture. They're thinking of, wow, this person just gifted me something of value that they created, and they're going to be really appreciative of it. So when we first got into candles, that first year, we gave candles away as gifts to everybody. That was their Christmas gift. Everyone knew, and they still know they're getting candles. Sometimes we have family members that are actually bummed if we don't give them candles for Christmas. It's almost the expectation now, which is great for us because then we don't have to think about getting people other stuff. And we can keep the cost low too, since we're making them ourselves. So, all right, what else? I know I got a few more little things here. Okay, so I did talk about the personal bios on your social media. Make sure that your Instagram, your Facebook, your TikTok, your LinkedIn, all those things should reference or mention or link out to your candle business. So also make sure that on your social media, you're sharing your progress. Even though you're sharing it out on your business page, especially when you're first starting out, is not going to have a lot of followers. So make sure that you're sharing that journey on your personal page. That is how we ended up having like almost a $3,000 day when we first opened up our candle business. And that's because for 2 months prior to launching, we were sharing all about our business every few days. Hey, we just got a big order in, all the stuff that we're excited about. Hey, like we're testing this candle. Oh, this one was terrible. Oh, this looks like a fire hazard. Like all this stuff. Like let people see. Like I'm like, I don't know, Chad's gonna burn down this house one day. Like, and just having fun, sharing your story with your personal, on your personal pages, as well as of course those business pages. And you want to grow those out, of course, from day one. You want to start thinking about those, and this is a topic for another video, but you want to be doing all of that way prior to just launching your business. You can't just open up your business one day and just hope people come in. That's not how it works. People aren't just like refreshing on the internet waiting for your candle brand to pop up. It's just not how it works. You want to let people follow the journey that you're going on so that when you do open up your store, they're going to be ready to buy. So just another tidbit there for you. Let's see what else here. Oh, anytime you are volunteering, whether you're just doing it around the holidays or these are work outings, anytime you are volunteering, you're out in the community around other people that you're not usually around, that's when you wear your shirts. Wear your shirts all the time. It helps tremendously. We get people asking us about our shirts all the time, but volunteering is one of those that I like to mention so that you don't forget. Okay, so that's it for this video. Hopefully this has helped you come up with some new, fresh ideas of ways of promoting your business that are completely free. You just want to always talk about it. If someone brings up that they are making candles and then I see them 6 months later and they don't talk about it, I'm not going to remember that they're doing that. And then by them wearing a shirt or a hat or having the screensaver on their phone or a sticker on their water bottle, that is going to spark that conversation. Oh, are you still doing that? How is that going? Oh, by the way, yeah, I run this such and such business. I would love to buy your candles as gifts for the staff. Yeah, these are real things that happen all by you just casually and passively promoting your business. So in the comments below, please leave me an idea that you have of how you can promote or how that we can promote our business that we haven't mentioned here today. So again, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day.